Dr. Gregory Ottey here, three-time Olympic medalist and world champion in track and field. I thank you all for subscribing to this channel. Please hit the notification bell and click all if you want to keep up to date with our videos. Today I am going to make a declaration as to who I personally think is the greatest female sprinter in the history of track and field. And I know this might be a controversial topic, but bear with me for a little and I will show you based on the statistics that Merlene Joyce Ottey is the greatest sprinter the world has ever seen. Now it is true that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has dominated the 100 meter over the years. And yes, it is true that Elaine Thompson has won back-to-back Olympic medals in fine style. Very impressive. So if we count the individual Olympic medals that Elaine Thompson earned over her career, she has 4 individual medals. And if we count the amount of individual world and Olympic medals that Shelly-Ann Fraser has earned over the years, and if we count the amount of individual medals that Merlene Joyce Ottey has won over the years, you put Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Elaine Thompson era medals together and they would still not have won as many medals as Merlene Joyce Ottey. Merlene has 6 individual Olympic medals. No other athlete has more individual Olympic medals than Merlene Joyce Ottey. Merlene Ottey has more world record than any sprinter in the history of track and field. Merlene Ottey had the world record in 50 meters. She was the first woman to run sub 7 seconds in the 60 meters. She is the current world record holder for the indoor 200 meters. She broke the 300 meters world record 3 times. And she's also a 6-time world record holder in the 300 yards. No other living or dead athlete, female athlete that is, has earned more world record performance than Merlene Joyce Ottey. And just a side note, Merlene Ottey attended the University of Nebraska. And the history shows that she is the only athlete in the history of the NCAA championship to score in all 3 events. She won the 100 meters, the 200 meters, and she finished second in the 400 meters behind Florence Griffith Joyner, the only athlete in the history of the NCAA to score in all 3 events in the same championship. No other athlete, male or female, has done that since. Merlene won her first Olympic medal in 1980 in the Moscow Olympic. In 1984, Merlene won an individual bronze medal in the 100 meters and also in the 200 meters. In 1992, Merlene Joyce Ottey won a bronze medal in Barcelona in the 200 meters. In 1996, Merlene Joyce Ottey won an individual silver medal in the 100 meters and an individual silver medal in the 200 meters. And in Sydney of 2000, Merlene Ottey won an individual Olympic medal in the 100 meter, giving her a total of 6 individual Olympic medals and 3 team medals. No other athlete in the history, female athlete in the history, has won more individual Olympic medals in the sprints more than Merlene Joyce Ottey. So when we talk about the greatest sprinter in the world, or the greatest sprinter the world has ever seen, we are talking about a balanced approach. And we're talking about over a period of time, winning medals year after year, defeating some of the best in the field. Now, when we look at World Championship medals, there is no other female athlete with more individual medals than Merlene Joyce Ottey. If you look at Elaine Thompson's individual World Championship career, she has one individual 200 meters silver medal in her entire career. And yes, she do have the opportunity to accumulate more as she gets older. Now, if we look at Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, she has one individual 200 meters World Championship medal in the 200 meter. Now, when we look at Merlene Joyce Ottey, overall accomplishments in the 200 meters, she has won championships after championships, and she has placed in the top 3 in over 8 World Championships. Now, Merlene Ottey, and I want to describe the medal that she has won over the years. In 1987, Merlene finished 3rd in the 200 meters and also in the 100 meters. In 1991, Merlene finished 3rd in the 100 meters and also in the 200 meters. In 1983, Merlene won her first individual World Championship medal. She won a silver in Helsinki in the 200 meters, and she won a silver in the 200 meters in Helsinki. In 1987, she won a bronze in the 100 meters and a bronze in the 200 meters. In 1991, in Tokyo, Japan, she won a bronze in the 100 meters and a bronze in the 200 meters. In 1993, she became a world champion in the 200 meters. She also won back-to-back world championships in the 200 meters because again in 1995 in Gothenburg, she won the 200 meters again. In 1997, Merlene finished 3rd in the 200 meters, once again winning a bronze. So when you look at Merlene Ottey performance in the 200 meters at the highest level, both in the Olympics and also in the World Championship, no other athlete has won more individual World Championship medals and Olympic medals than Merlene Joyce Ottey. Also, when we look at her performance indoor in the 200 meters, Merlene has won back-to-back World Indoor 200 meter championship more than any other female athlete in the history of the sport. Merlene has also won World Indoor Championships in the 60 meter, where she is the first woman to run under 7 seconds in the 60 meters. She has won multiple championships in the 60 meter, more than any other Jamaican athlete in the history of the sport. In 1989 in Budapest, Merlene won her first individual 60 meter championship. She won in 1991 in Seville, Spain, and again she won 2 individual medals in that World Indoor Championship because she also won the 200 meters in Seville, Spain. In 1991, she defended her World Indoor 200 meter title in Seville, Spain, also running an impressive time. And again in 1991, she also took 2nd in the 60 meter finals. In 1995, Merlene once again reigned supreme by winning the 60 meter again in spectacular form. And again in 2003, Merlene finished 3rd in the World Indoor 60 meters in fine style. Now, without a doubt, it is clear that what Merlene has achieved over her career would be difficult for an athlete to duplicate her performance. And then if we look at all that she has done in the Commonwealth Games, she has won gold in the 200 meter in 1982. She has won gold in the 200 meter again in Oakland in 1990. And she also won the 100 meters again in Auckland, Australia. So it is fair to say that when we look on the overall performance of Merlene Joyce Ottey, whether it is in the Olympic Games or the World Championship Games or in the Commonwealth Games or in the Goodwill Games, no other female athlete has won more 100 meters and 200 meters championship medals than Merlene Joyce Ottey. So it is fair to say that when you look at the overall performance of Merlene Joyce Ottey, no other female sprinter in the world has accomplished the amount of medals, individual medals, both in the 100 and the 200 meters than Merlene Ottey. Thank you all for listening. I know this is a very tough topic to digest, but if you look at the history, if you look at the statistics, if you look at the individual achievements of Merlene Joyce Ottey over the years, there is no other athlete, living or dead, that has accomplished more individual medals in the 100 meters and the 200 meters as Merlene Joyce Ottey. Merlene, I salute you and I wish you all the best in everything that you do. I am Dr. Gregory Horton. Have a blessed day.